Hello, my Bill 1000 Nation. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully, everyone's having a great day. If not, I hope it gets better from here. We are back with another Watcher Wednesday. This one is titled The Watcher of the Haunted Blair Street. Hold on. The Watcher of the Haunted Blair Street Underground Vaults. Ghost Files. There we go. Light turned off on me. Don't know why, but it did. Alright. Like I said, this is the Watcher of the Haunted Blair Street Underground Vaults. I'm excited to get into today's video. I was really wanting to do this last week, but I was feeling like shit. I feel a lot better today than what I have. Throat's still a little at times, but the headache is gone, and that was the worst part of the whole freaking situation. I can handle the shits, I can handle the vomiting. I do not like a headache at all. A migraine, a headache. I don't like the thump up there to hurt at all. Alright, all that aside, I'm excited to get into today's video. Hopefully you guys are excited as I am. If you are, please go ahead, turn them lights down low, put on something comfy, couple something special. Let's get scared shitless.
The thrill of a lifetime. You and me in some dank tunnels in Scotland.
It is so dark down here. Anybody having fun? Whoa!
Who goes there? Oh my god, this is the scariest thing that's ever happened to me.
I asked you to throw a rock at my dome. There's something behind me.
Oh god. He's gonna get a rock thrown at his dome.
Hello, I'm William.
Right.
This is Raven. We've got evidence
He's got balls though.
underground.
Sometimes.
Haunted by a little girl.
This entire visit.
He's a lot braver now than what he used to be. Let's just build like that. Braver now than what he used to be.
Suddenly, a glass that was on the table just broke.
You guys please investigate.
Ooh.
Welcome to Ghost Files, where we take your evidence and our tools into the field to expose the supernatural. My partner, a skeptic. Myself, a believer. Both of us, truth seekers. This week our team travels beneath Edinburgh to investigate the Blair Street.
Whatever the truth may be.
Scotland. Yeah, Scotland. Edinburgh.
Scotland.
Finally going international.
We're doing it.
And to Edinburgh, of all places.
One of the great cities of the world.
One of the most haunted cities.
Yes, absolutely. Full of ghosts.
And this underground is supposed to be legendary.
We're gonna get deep in these things.
Oh, I can't wait to get deep.
Oh, okay.
In the caves.
Yes, sure.
In the caves.
There we go.
You know I was talking about the caves already. By the 1700s,
I hope you
Edinburgh's
was talking about the
population
caves.
was overflowing with no way to expand beyond its formidable walls, forcing the construction of underground tenements known as vaults. Horrifically dark, wet, and cold, these became the city's red light district. In the you like that?
Deep.
Yeah, I saw your eyes. I saw
No,
your
I'm
eyes.
more just.
This guy's zipper almost flew off his pants. Went into Ben, our sound guy's neck. He's over there having.
No, I was just surprised because usually these underground situations are just like tombs. So people actually lived down here or worked down here.
I will say it started reputable down there in terms of the businesses, and then eventually
A
devolved.
clock shop.
Yeah.
A taffy store.
In the 1820s, body snatchers, including infamous serial killers Burke and Hare, trolled the vaults, exhuming graves and murdering the poor to sell their corpses for scientific dissection. After rehousing projects in the 1890s, they were buried for decades, until the 1980s, when an ex-rugby player knocked a hole in the wall of his pub, unearthing the Blair Street Underground Vaults. Today, Mercat Tour's visitors experience icy touches from invisible hands, echoes
Hey,
of
busted open the
disembodied
container,
voices,
bruh.
and apparitions of spirits
Like
from
freedom!
all walks of life.
I've watched
Do you think the
Scooby-Doo
ghosts
and the
will be a little
13
more
Ghosts.
receptive to us now that we're going international?
Like the ghosts will be like, They spent a lot to get here.
Well,
13
sometimes
Ghosts
I
of
think,
Scooby-Doo?
better give 'em a
Is that
good
what it was
I
called?
think sometimes folks in the UK maybe are kind of amused by an American accent.
Should we like really lean into it when we get
Oh,
there?
yeah,
Be
'cause
like,
most people
we're
think-
looking for some ghosts, pilgrim.
Yeah, you sound like John Wayne.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we should impersonate about John Wayne. Not his license. No, John Wayne probably would have loved the red light district.
I'm here looking for some of that sweet stuff, pilgrim.
Carved 4 stories deep into the bedrock of the steep hills surrounding the 18th
John
century
Wayne.
South Bridge, the Blair Street Underground Vaults housed gambling, bootlegging, and prostitution. We will begin our investigation in the caretaker's room, where poor souls used to rest. We'll examine 9 vaults, culminating in the cobbler's room, supposedly haunted by a very disturbed spirit. We've placed cameras and audio recorders in 2 vaults reported to have high levels of paranormal activity. First, in the White Room, where the spirit of the Watcher is known to throw rocks at visitors. Then, in the tavern, known to echo with sighs and screams. And to end the investigation, Shane and I will each be forced to explore the vaults one at a time in order to scare the haggis right out of us.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
Why don't we get over there and
Yeah.
see who watches the Watcher?
Let's get on that plane.
You ruined my out. I was
Oh,
gonna
who
say
watches
who
the
watches
Watcher?
the
That's
Watcher
really
would have been
good.
really cool, and now it's
Yeah,
ruined. Let's just get
sorry.
out there. Let's get out there. Let's get out there.
Let's get out there.
there.
And then we'll see who watches the
No, now you're not gonna fucking
Why?
steal
no,
it?
Why not?
We'll launch our investigation in the caretaker's room. Evidence suggests that people used to live in these cramped quarters, including children, whose laughter is still heard in the vaults.
He did. He had it set
Apparitions
up
are
for
seen of a
gold.
child playing with toys.
Fucking
One
shame.
spirit, Peter, is said to
I don't
watch
blame
the
him. I
other
would've took it
spirits
too.
with
That was pretty
woe
good.
and jealousy, as he died too young to play with them.
Too young to play with toys.
Yeah, when are you too young?
He's
to play?
too young.
Now I understand why
Look.
he's filled with woe and jealousy. That's
Yeah,
a dumb
you
rule.
gotta let the boys play with toys.
Let the boy play.
Let the boy play with
Let
his
the boy
toys.
play.
I would love to grow up in the vaults. Is that sort of a privileged thing to say? You know, this goes hand in hand with me wanting to be shrunk down to a little size of a mouse and live in a hole in the wall like the borrowers.
Has it occurred to you that the tunnel height is probably going to be very, very low for you?
Yeah, I'll have to get real small.
That sounds fun for about 5 minutes for you.
I'm horizontal for most of my life when I'm not here at Watcher. I'm just sort of down a lot and sort of laying.
I thought you said you didn't go to the red light district.
Oh, brother.
Is that your move? Why don't we get horizontal? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
You're sick.
So now we are down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow, okay. You can see where this is going. Awesome. We're heading over to the caretaker's room.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm just
You're
taking in our first sight of the underground.
This is, it looks
I think it's this way.
pretty much what I expected.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess this is also what I expect. Fucking balls.
You set that up, so.
This is the caretaker's. God, man, it's I'll tell you what, it's generous to call this a room. The idea that there's evidence that people had to stay down here, and sometimes maybe even 10 at a time, is pretty messed up.
I mean, but you get a little fire going over there. That looks like a fireplace, right?
Well, it was pretty frosty apparently. So.
Yeah, but that's why you get fire going.
Yeah, but then if everyone's having fire, this whole underground is just smoke.
No, because they have chimneys, you know? That's what a chimney's for. This has a chimney. Just smoke go up.
I mean, I read that the smoke would be stuck in here. So
Well, then people would die.
they did.
From smoke inhalation?
I mean, it was that or
Are you making
tuberculosis.
assumptions, or is that research?
That's research.
Smoke
Something
inhalation.
that you clearly don't know anything about.
What the fuck?
Anyways, Peter, if you're here, hearing that no one wants to play with you, or perhaps you were too young for them, you could play with us. How about this? We'll play tag.
Okay.
And Peter, I'm going to assume that you're right here. Inny, mini, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he always let him go. Inny, mini, miny, mo. Oh shit, Peter, you're it!
It's Peter.
Is the game started?
I don't know. I'm pointing the camera at him. And,
You're it, Peter! Just tag us.
Is the intention that we should feel him tagging us?
Yeah. Also, sometimes
I'm not
you
gonna
can-
run.
I'm not gonna run until I feel a presence near me. You're gonna have to come towards me, Peter. Otherwise, you're gonna be it. I'm fast.
Quiet.
It's incredibly quiet. Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, why don't we get into some tools here?
Yeah, that's what we call a honeytone.
Oh God, the honeycomb.
It's working.
This thing isn't working. Not the spirit box.
This thing isn't working.
The battery, this wire.
Yeah, the tools don't always work. Okay, that's the ghost files difference. But it could have been a ghost that
Let's
makes
put
that
the
not
spirit
work.
box in manual mode then, huh?
Yeah, do it.
The spirit box rapidly scans through radio frequencies.
Oh, thank God we're not having to deal with the
creating
honeytone.
output for spirits.
I don't know what it is about the honeytone, but the echo. Does anyone ever remember being a little kid, going to the Dollar Tree, Dollar Store, any place, Big Lots, Dollar General, it don't fucking matter, Family Dollar. But those little cheap plastic microphones with the little plastic shit in them, and you talk into them and it make you sound all reverby. That's all I freaking hear through the honeytone. That's it. That's all I hear. That's awful.
To manipulate and hopefully communicate.
Duh.
Once again, my name's Ryan. Can you say Ryan back to me?
Can you say Shane?
Franklin.
Is there anybody here
Juniper.
with us at all right now? Can you say your name or anything? You can use this device to talk to us.
Can you?
You think the day you die, you don't even see the bright light? You just,
I mean,
they sit you down in a ghost
in
classroom
Scotland,
and pull up a power.
they was British ruled for a while, right? So they should know English language, correct? See, my thing is, anytime like Ryan and Shane, they speak an American language, like, you know, it's a lot like other languages, but yet it's different. Like, you know, everyone's dialect's slightly different. Even living north, south, east, west, dialects are different. I always wondered if the ghost still recognize the intent behind your word, even if they don't recognize your word. Like, how does that work? If you're going to ghost hunt in other countries, should you learn that language so you can speak to them? Or do they just automatically know what you're saying because it's like some kind of spectral... What's the people called? Interpreter. Do you get like a spiritual interpretation of what is being said? Because I imagine even way back in the day, language was different. Even like for over here where I'm at, like, language was slightly different. I don't know if someone in Scotland, a kid, especially in Scotland area, is going to understand what we're saying when we go there. Does that make sense? None of that makes sense. That was a little bit more drawn out than I wanted to. Do foreign ghosts understand us? And do us understand foreign people when they come here to talk to our ghosts? Oh my God. We're moving on.
PowerPoint and that thing's like
That's
Spirit
right.
Box 101.
It's just gonna
Here's
be...
how to say one syllable every 25 years.
Exactly.
Oh,
Oh. I heard stay.
oh.
And I heard stay, and it sounded like, oh my God. It's just gonna
Here's
be...
how to say one syllable every 25 years.
Exactly.
Oh,
Oh. I heard stay.
oh. Someone's excited. We're here.
What would you like us to stay
That's
for?
more... See, I'm going to believe the stuff that's coming through the spirit box here more than I do other places because they are underground. It's going to be a lot harder to get interference from other shit. Ooh, I love this.
Now, conceivably, for the believers, you should be able to use this regardless if we're underground with no signal. My phone is actually receiving no signal down here. So, the science behind it would be being able to use the white noise as energy.
Don't try to put science behind this.
You know what I mean?
Don't do that. Don't, no.
That's the idea behind
No.
it, is that you would be able to use the white noise. And we did hear a voice. Peter, was that you before? It sounded
You
like
did?
a male voice, like an adult male, so maybe that's the caretaker himself. I'm not sure if that's how you're referred to, but there is a man in here who has a dog, Can you tell us the name of your dog? Is it King?
King?
Yeah. I heard no.
No.
Is it King?
King?
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna turn this off in about 10 seconds if you don't start giving us responses and move on to something else.
Anything at all?
It did. It said no.
Once again,
Do anything.
this is the time for you to communicate with us. If there's something you'd like to say, you have the opportunity to now.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Or classical music.
I'm turning this off in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In the future, you should do a silent count, because otherwise you can't hear it.
Yeah, I mean, they're not gonna,
They're not gonna what?
I mean, they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna speak over me. They're not, they know who Daddy is. Now we're gonna actually use the REM pod to see if we could communicate with anybody down here.
Okay.
The REM pod creates its own circular electromagnetic field and will alarm when anything penetrates that field. The more colors on the alarm, the more significant the intrusion. The REM pod also detects temperature fluctuations.
Okay, this is a little bit more simple. In fact, I'm gonna turn off my light right now. Shane, could you turn off your light too?
Fine.
Hi.
Go towards the red light if you'd like to talk to us.
You gonna get in the hole with me?
I'm not gonna get in the hole with you.
Okay. Well, I honestly think if I lived down here back in the day, I'd be having a good time. I get that thing where, like, if there's a little blip of light anywhere in the hotel room, I go nuts.
I don't mind it.
And down here, it's like there's nothing. This
There's
would
nothing.
probably be the best night's sleep I ever had.
Here's what I'd
Probably.
like you to do. If
It'd
you
probably
like
be the
living
last
down here,
night's
do
sleep
this.
you ever
Walk
had.
towards the red light, and nothing will happen. Oh, fuck. See? Like this. Reach out and touch it. That's what I'd like. You could use that to communicate with us. So just reach out and touch that red light if you like living down here.
Touch somebody.
If you don't like living down here, reach down and touch that red light.
I think you got to get in one of the holes.
I don't think I gotta get in one of the holes.
It's small.
Get in one of the holes.
I'm just trying to blend in here.
Which hole is the best one? Dude, this looks
Get in the hole.
disgusting.
It's fine in here.
There's
It's
like
nice.
spider webs and shit
Yeah,
in there.
whatever. You're a ghost hunter. You can't get in a hole.
Has nothing to do with being a ghost hunter.
I mean, it kind of does.
Handbook that says you need to be good at getting in holes. Okay, folks. If you don't go towards that red light, we are going to leave, which I now understand that might be exactly what you want. How about
Exactly
this? If
what
you
they
don't go towards that red light, we aren't going to leave, and we're going to stay in your holes.
That did not sound
Nothing
right.
going on there.
Okay. Well, so now we actually have our fucking camera that's going to shut down. What the hell just happened? Though this, there is a ghost in here who said to shut down equipment and drain batteries, but he doesn't live in this place here. He lives somewhere else.
I mean, you can move around.
He could move around. Dude, it was working. What is happening?
It's not our night. You got to get your stuff figured out here.
Why is this not turning on? What the fuck's happening right now? This is so frustrating.
Maybe your tools are no match for, the underground.
I'm gonna be back later.
Yeah, and he's going to be back later, and then you can jump out at him and...
Or Shane, you can jump out at him. We're gonna be back here alone. It's gonna be awful.
Don't worry. You're going to get a lot of evidence tonight.
We'll see.
Delving further into the vaults, we will explore the double height room and tavern room. Sharing his time between the rooms is the ghost of the aristocrat. Rumored to be a member of a notorious gentleman's club, the well-dressed ghost has been seen leaning against
Like
the
the
wall
Hellfire
with a
Club?
hostile grin. Some people have suddenly felt drunk while entering the room, which might explain the most startling spirit people have ever encountered. A naked man seen floating over people's heads.
Ooh. Now I do want to point out very much.
I would
here
not
up
ever
top
want a
that
naked
the
man floating over my
man is
head
only naked
for
because
multiple
he had to sell
reasons.
his clothes for money.
Oh!
Well, so, I don't think I've actually ever seen a naked ghost in media, like in terms of like reality, but also horror films. The closest thing we got was Donnie Wahlberg in his underwear in Sixth Sense.
The first time you mentioned the naked man, I was thinking of Donnie Wahlberg in The Sixth Sense.
And thank God for those underwear for him.
So now we're moving to the double height room as well as the tavern. Oh, I'm gonna need your flashlight because I'm holding the SLS.
Oh yeah, here we go.
It's darker than shit down
Look
here.
at this.
The SLS
Structured
cam
light
uses a
sensor.
grid of infrared light to recognize human-like objects in front of it, even in complete darkness.
The thrill of a lifetime. You and me in some dank tunnels in Scotland.
I mean, is this our first tunnel in Ghost Files?
Oh.
No.
I mean, we've had a shoot, but no. Yeah, I think this is the first genuine tunnel.
Well, genuine
And it is
tunnel,
not
but you got the tunnels of Waverly
Oh,
Place,
boy.
Oh, this
Waverly
one's
Hill.
huge.
Oh, yeah.
This must be the double height.
Wow. Now this is living.
I would say this is quadruple, if not quintuple height.
Whoa.
Whoa, what's that? Light up that. Why is there a door there?
That goes to the front room that we were in.
Whoa.
Wow.
Considerably colder in this room, too.
Well, yeah. Now this is probably where all the fancy folk lived, right?
No, the fancy folk lived not down below.
Have a nice little ball in here.
They lived upstairs. They
Maybe a
lived
little-
on the surface level. Now that's what I call a tunnel.
Look at these candles. You don't see a
Damn.
candle like this in America. It's got a funny shape to it.
Looks like a penis.
Let's see if that shows up on the SLS.
It's a penis candle. You can get those in
Recognize the
America.
shape.
Oh, that's actually that's not a candle at all.
That's a naked
It's a
man?
stalagmite. So how stalagmites work is that you get a drip here. You see this drip?
Yeah.
That's the source of the drip. It's falling right down onto here.
Right
And
on
this
the
is
tip.
just a mineral deposit. Exactly right. This is a mineral deposit that's been forming over many, many years because of this drip. And
To
there's
make
just
the
like
form of a
isn't that
candle.
neat? So stalactites, which you can remember because they're hanging on tight, and mite, you can remember they're coming up stalagmite because you might step on them.
I think that stalag might be happy to see me.
Okay, all right, very good, very good.
So, we have
Could
the
it
naked
have formed
man.
around a
I
candle?
think he's more in the
Or a
doorway
penis?
right there.
Oh,
between the
okay, I
tavern.
see.
It does look like a
And
penis
then
candle.
we have the aristocrat. Aristocrat. Is that actually? Do you like that nickname? Because I've heard via a psychic that your name might be Finian.
Finian.
Does that mean anything to you,
Finian and
aristocrat?
Ferguson.
Can you show
Finian
yourself?
and Ferguson.
Finian, or perhaps Geraint
Instead
Mackenzie.
of Gary, you
What's
got
he do?
Guri.
Aristocrat do sort of. He like to do a little bit of this.
Well, apparently he just kind of leans against the wall and smiles hostile, like that. Yeah, that's pretty good.
If you're
Smiles
here, naked
hostile-like.
man, well, we come bearing nothing but kindness, and we like to
I
give
don't
you the
know how
chance
you
to
smile
tell people
hostile-like.
Your story.
I know everyone's here probably asking where your clothes are. I'm not here to do that. You do whatever you'd like to do. If you want to be naked, that's all good. I just want to know what your name is.
My name's Paul.
Okay, we're gonna move over into the tavern now. Now in the tavern, I read a report that somebody saw like a giant bird descend from like a ghost bird.
Like Kevin from Up.
Maybe.
So this was like their cheers.
I guess so.
They're pulling up down here. I'll have a brew.
Wow, the back of your jacket's disgusting.
Oh, it's probably because of the hole I was in.
Yeah.
Is it? Do I have hole dirt?
I mean, yeah, you got whole dirt all over you, man.
Yeah.
Tell us about the
Whole
days
lot
of the
of
red light
nasty.
district. Who's having fun in here, huh? Anybody having fun? Whoa!
What's that?
I'm seeing there's somebody right there. Oh wait, something just popped up in the
Oh,
doorway.
they jiggling, bruh. They jiggling.
Wait, is that? Let's
Hell
Mark.
yeah.
Is that Mark?
Mark's right there.
There was two.
Party
There was
hard,
two
bruh.
Folks seem like standing right here in this doorway. Anybody having fun? Whoa!
What's that?
I'm seeing there's somebody right there. Oh wait, something just popped up in the doorway.
Maybe they're friends.
Who was that? You guys want to come and have
They
a
was
fight with us?
shimmying, bruh. They was shimmying. I like that.
Yeah? Come on. I just saw
They
you.
was
Come
drunk,
back in here.
getting crunk.
Party's in here.
We'll buy you around. Come on in.
Round on us.
We're not fun.
No, I mean, hey, maybe
Maybe you
ran
should have
into
took some
here.
booze down there with you. Took a couple of
We're just trying to
brewskis.
have some fun. Knock back a couple of brews. Chill with some bros. Come on now.
We can hang. You know, we're a fun hang.
Brews
We're
and
gonna move
bros,
to
bro.
a different device here. So this is actually a device you could use to speak to us. Maybe you can answer some of those questions that I had.
Where's my
The
drink?
ovulus takes environmental readings that spirits are said to manipulate, such as temperature or electromagnetic fields.
Where's my drink?
And converts them into corresponding words or phonetic sounds.
Use this device to tell us anything about yourself, your name, your story, something that's important
Why
to you.
does it matter? Because it
About
does.
your life.
Skip the life part.
I don't like that question.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
You just got married?
Do you live down here with your partner?
Is there a naked woman then? For the naked man?
Is there?
No.
No, okay.
They look.
Okay.
It took them a
Sorry,
second.
dude.
They look.
Bishop.
What else? What can you tell us using this? Maybe you're still
poor
getting the
guy.
hang of it.
Yeah, like I said, there's supposed to be a guy down here called the... You're sad often.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry to hear that. Joreen Mackenzie, is that your name? Aristocrat? Now that you can maybe use this to speak, can you tell us, give us a sign?
Finian, speak into this little device. You can use it to send us words.
Why
from
are
the
you
other
sad
side.
often?
Threshold. Pendant.
Okay.
That's a threshold that we just walked through.
We did watch
Right
through a
there.
threshold. Pendant. Age trip.
Age
And then trip. Okay, how old are you? Alone? And cake.
How old are you?
And you're
cake.
eat-
Oh, like a birthday cake.
And you're eating cake.
birthday cake.
And it's maybe you're sad, you're alone,
Maybe talking about ass.
and you're
With each
eating birthday
each
cake.
passing
Maybe
year.
they're eating
Yeah,
ass.
Right.
You're just eating cake by yourself.
Is that it?
Or eating your own ass.
Voice.
Okay.
Cause.
Fate, voice, cause, black.
Black lung?
I don't know what to make of that.
It sounds very ominous, you know.
Fate.
Maybe the fate of being down there digging those tunnels gave them black lung and they died. I could be right. I'm probably wrong, but I could be right.
I'd love to hear your voice. In fact, I'm going to give you some silence right now. If you don't use the box, can we actually hear you? We might be able to.
Got real quiet on there.
Did get real quiet.
Yeah. Spoon. Crash.
Spoon crash.
I heard it.
Spoon and crash. You're eating a spoonful of cake and then you crash. No. Okay. No.
Nice try.
Nice try. I mean, I was just, hey, I'm trying to figure out what you're saying to me because this isn't making a lot of sense.
We didn't say it.
Devil and then drift. Now I'm just thinking of a devil drifting. Just fucking in his hot rod. Any last thing you'd like to impart before we skedaddle here? Peace.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Goodwill towards
All right.
everyone.
Peace.
Peace.
Okay, I'm gonna turn
Okay.
this off now.
Deuces.
Winding our way through, we'll investigate the White Room. Historically used for storage, people would protect their wares when they were away by hiring watchmen, like the unpleasant Mr. Boots, aka
Mr.
Watcher.
Boots.
Rumored to be a body snatcher, Mr. Boots is very protective of the White Room, as it is where he supposedly stored his corpses. He reportedly throws rocks or scratches people who dare make their way inside, like this evidence from William and Raven.
I remember Mr.
Cool
Boots
topic.
So
from
basically in
Ghost
2015,
Adventures,
we
right?
went to the Edinburgh Underground with two friends, and in the third room I had like immense back pain suddenly, and I said I have to go upstairs, and when I was upstairs they explained that I might have been visited by Mr. Boots, who likes to press on visitors' backs and cause them pain, and they also call him
The Watcher.
the Watcher. I didn't like that much, so we left, parted ways with our friends, and then we went to a charity shop. I went to try on some stuff, and he helps me like zip up whatever I'm trying, and he says, "You're bleeding," and then it was just this scratch, as hopefully shown on screen.
Oh, now let's take a peek at the evidence.
Oh!
What? Whoa, yeah, that's a scratch, all right.
What are we looking at?
I think it's like right here.
Shoulder. So we gotta present your shoulder then.
It is weird to just show a part of the body where you're just like.
We should start a game
Figure it
show
out.
at Watcher.
What
part of the body
is that? Yeah, that's a scratch.
That's a scratch. So we're gonna have to present our shoulder.
But how did the scratch get there?
Well, but they didn't have their shirt down, so we shouldn't have to do that.
We can make it easier for them though.
But if we want to replicate the circumstances exactly as they were, then we shouldn't.
I guess that's true, but we also have more kit on. We have like a big.
We have a lot of kit.
We have a
yeah.
big old jacket.
Yeah, we're professionals.
We could just take our jacket off. How about that?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that.
Now we are going over into the white room with Mr. Boots.
This all really starts to look the same, huh? I guess back in the day they'd probably decorate it a bit and maybe put up some stuff to make it look like their own
some posters and stuff.
Pulp Fiction poster.
Yeah, a poster of the good
Or a
fellas.
train spotting.
The Godfather.
Farrah Fawcett on the
Very
ceiling.
small ceilings here.
Yes, I would not enjoy this room. I mean, if I could hang out in the center of the room and nobody cared, that'd be fine.
Not a lot of real estate to work with, which actually makes sense because the person who said to inhabit this room, Mr. Boots, aka the Watcher,
Yeah.
he hates tall people.
Well, guess what, buddy? I'm tall.
That's right. And yet, you're also white, and you're in the white room, so he must be very confused.
The two words people use to describe me are tall and white.
We're actually going to pull out right now the Boosaby.
Sure.
The Boosaby.
The Flux 2, aka the Boosaby, is a device equipped with multiple sensors designed to detect changes in motion and distance in two opposite directions, as well as shifts in temperature. The color-changing lights and alarm will get brighter and louder the closer a person or presence gets to either side of the device. Okay, Mr. Boots, aka the Watcher. I'm gonna call you the Watcher because we're Watcher. You see that blue little light there, Watcher?
Right there.
Feels like we're talking to ourselves. Listen here, Watcher. Look at the blue lights. If you approach from the left, it'll turn
What color?
green.
Lovely.
If you approach from the right, turns red.
Red. Looks
Well,
like Christmas.
Let's actually go ahead and douse our torches here.
Lights out.
Okay. Watcher, Mr.
Mr.
Boots,
Watcher.
can you move towards the blue light to let us know that you're here?
Watcher Boots, man.
Mr. Watcher? Mr.
Maybe.
Boots? Your beautiful
Yeah,
long
call him Mr. Boots.
I like those boots. Hey, go on near that blue light, Mr. Boots.
Or if there's anybody in this underground, can you move towards the blue light to let us know that you're here?
A child. A lady. A fella. Oh, touch that blue light.
I'm gonna ask them the questions because we might get responses here. Okay. Interesting. Is that you, Mr. Boots? If so, can you move towards the green light even further? Okay.
What do you think of that?
Now, I'm not sure what I think of that, honestly, yet. I've heard that you really don't like your nickname, Mr. Boots or Watcher. In fact, one time, someone claims they heard you say this. My name is Edward.
They heard him shout?
My name is Edward!
That's such a... I don't know where people are getting shouts.
Can you tell us if your name is Edward?
You guys
If
can
your name
barely
is
pick
Edward,
up anything
step towards
on like
blue
the
light.
microphone shit.
If your name is defiantly not Mr. Boots,
Or the
and you
Watcher.
or the Watcher, and you despise both of those names, step toward the blue light, please.
Let me just ask one more question. People also claim you have bad breath. Is that true?
Trying to rile them up.
I'm just asking. These are just reports. Earlier, we had some trouble with one of our cameras. Was that you? Did you do that? If that was you, can you move towards the blue light?
Can you kill us? Can you drain our human batteries, our hearts,
That's right.
down to zero?
Okay. We're going to move to the obelisk. We're going to keep that going over there, though, so in case you want to do anything with that.
Scream.
Scream.
Self.
Myself. Lift. Okay. We did hear you scream
Apparently, my name is Edward. Is that what you screamed? Is that the name of yourself, Edward?
If he's screaming his name, that's himself. Yeah, scream myself.
Puddle.
Yeah, we got, sure, those happen.
Why are you so protective over this room? What does it mean to you? There's actually a lot of theories. Are you a body snatcher? Is this where you would hide your corpses? Are you a thief?
Real plants carry
Is this where you hide you're a botanist? You hide your plants in here?
ambition,
That is very ambitious.
Real
aggression,
Aggression.
Yes. Feel it flow through you.
Johnny.
Aggression, Johnny, aggression.
Is that your name, Johnny
We
Aggression?
got a real Johnny Aggression here tonight?
It's not gonna get you far, I'll tell you that. Not with us. You don't want to be aggressive towards us. It'll be the last thing you do.
You want to be sweet to us, and we'll be sweet to you.
That's correct. Now, some people also think that you might be just a simple actual watchman. Sometimes people would have goods that they would keep in these vaults, and then people would have to walk by them daily to get to other parts of the vault. And they needed to hire somebody to literally watch their goods. Is that why you're the... Oh, shit, okay. Is that why?
I wasn't close to that. I wasn't.
You were not. Is that why you are called the Watcher? Was that your job, to watch over goods?
What?
Hippity
Come
hop.
again? Are you the Easter Bunny? What's it?
Hip, 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 hop, hippity hop.
Hip hop?
Hip it, huh? How about this?
What?
Do you feel like scratching us or throwing rocks at our head like you've been known to do?
Man.
Not gonna get you far.
Hippity
I have
hop.
a pendant fame.
Well, he would get fame.
Hurt.
Yeah, hurt us.
Hurt us, sure.
Scratch us.
Go for it.
This is a freebie. Normally people don't want you to do that. I'm telling you. I have a bunch of wonderful white flesh. Well, I don't want to call my own.
You wonderful white flesh.
I don't want to call my own white flesh.
Jesus
It's not wonderful because it's white.
I mean, wow. Wow.
That came out very wrong.
Or according to you, very right.
No.
How about my okay brown flesh? How about that?
No. Wonderful brown flesh.
Axe. Stars. Very. What does that mean?
What was that?
Axe.
Was that a mouse?
Yeah, I heard a little squeak.
Did you hear a little
right?
squeak?
A little squeak? Mr. Boots, are you a mouse? What does that mean?
What was that?
Axe.
Was that a mouse?
I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off now.
Should we turn our lights off and let them scratch us?
Now, before we turn these lights off, I do want to point out our pals William and Raven did get scratched in here. And I don't know why I went into a Barack Obama cadence right there.
They
But
did get scratched.
so I'd love for you to do the same for us. Can you scratch us? I'll
We did,
expose my
didn't we?
belly.
Literally on any one of these.
Ryan for president.
trips, every time it's oh boy, they're gonna scratch you at this place.
Who would we want as president, Ryan or Shane? One would have to be vice president. Or first lady.
And well, gosh, it's never happened. So this is the night.
This is perfect, Mr. Boots. You're perfectly teed up.
You're primed.
For the first time, we've investigated all over the world, never been scratched. But how funny would it be if the Watcher scratched us? This is a golden opportunity for you. Turning the lights off now.
Turn the lights off. Belly's out. Lights off. Well, you don't have to slap it.
Just so he knows it's there.
All right.
I would have done some sit-ups before this fight.
Yeah, I didn't know we didn't
to
anticipate
expose my
this at
belly.
all.
Instead, I just ate haggis. Belly time! Scratch me.
And I just ate haggis.
My stomach is ringing a little bit, but I think that's because I was slapping it kind of hard. I gotta say, Mr. Watcher,
Very unimpressed.
I'm a little disappointed.
Maybe he's just watching. Maybe he likes to watch.
Last chance, though, if you don't want
Maybe you
us to
should slap
leave,
each other.
move towards that blue light. Okay, well, at least that's good. I mean, I'm gonna be down here alone later, so I really would rather you not.
Finishing our exploration of the vaults, we'll examine the wine
All
vault
right.
and the cobbler's room, known for a pair of fun-loving phantoms. Mostly seen in the wine vault, ghost child Jack has been seen playing with a red ball, which has been heard bouncing against the walls to this day. The cobbler still continues his work as he supposedly tugs at visitors' shoelaces, but some spirits are very disturbed, like the veiled woman. Seen dressed in black as she mourns the death of a child. She reportedly causes feelings of grief, anger, and even abdominal pains in those who enter.
These are fun because they are sort of just like classic Haunted Mansion ghosts. You got a sort of a grieving woman, you got a little cobbler. Cobblers are scary, right?
Well, we're also looking at two sides of the coin here. Over in the US, we have Timmy and his blue ball. They have a kid in a red ball. Over here, we have La Llorona. I guess that's more, Mexico, but also US culture as well. New Mexico, stuff like that. And then over there, they have a veiled woman. So we have like versions of each other's stuff. You know, like the US office and the UK office, which one's better? I don't know. But we could settle that here, I think, in this room.
Probably
if these
the
ghosts
one that
are scarier.
their ghosts are older.
Why has it always got to be a competition with you?
Because.
Give it up. Let's
what
live harmoniously, you know? We're going over to Scotland.
Competition makes the world go around, bro.
Yeah, heads up. Our ghosts are better in America.
They're not.
We might say that to get a rise out of them.
Don't be an...
We might have a lot of ghosts. We might have this, that, and the other, and we might have some fucked up shit. But their ghosts are older. Their ghosts have been around before America was America. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Ugly American, be a kind and gracious visitor.
Well, you were doing Scottish impressions the entire time.
Respectfully.
Okay, so now we're heading over to the wine vaults and the cobbler's room, who I'm very excited to see.
Oh, wine vault. It says right
Fuck.
Oh, there.
Okay.
No, was it?
Yeah.
What's going on with this little jail cell here?
A little spot for
That's for the naughty boys.
something.
Some exquisite wines.
Dank.
Everywhere in this place is a little
Pretty dank. Yeah, it's very similar to the other rooms.
Before we get into the cobbler's room, we're gonna start by talking to our guy Jack here. Jack, he's a little boy.
He's the one who likes the little red ball?
And guess what I have for you, Jack?
Little red ball?
A little red ball.
Oh.
Would you like to play with it? I guess I'll just bounce it. Could you roll this back
Is
to
it
me?
a Super Bowl?
I'm gonna bounce this like crazy, Jack.
Bounce it as hard as you can.
And then we'll see if you could bounce it too.
Yeah,
back
bounce it
to
real
us.
hard, real hard. Oh, Jesus. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did the ball go?
I think I went down here. Well, I guess we lost the red ball. Where'd it go?
It's a ghost
Hey,
now.
Jack, can you show us where the red ball went? We lost it. Jack. Well, that guy's a goner. Damn. I did not think. I mean, I guess it makes sense. The ground pretty uneven down here.
I mean, it all slopes toward a...
That's why I would have assumed it would have. I thought I saw a roll over there, but I guess not. Jack, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna break out a mag light. A regular mag light, when turned to the space between on and off,
It was definitely a Super Bowl.
a touch lamp, which you could ask spirits to
Fucker bounced.
manipulate. However, the light will also randomly turn on and off in this setting. So, responses need to be timely and repetitive for a compelling interaction.
Great. Okay. It's up. The mag light is set.
Okay. Jack, can you tell me if I'm getting hotter by touching that light? Is the ball over here? No? How about over here?
If you're getting tired of Ryan looking around for a ball, you can always touch the light and let us know.
Yeah. Is it over here? Touch the light if it's over here. This would be crazy if he actually helped us find the ball. Okay. What about here? Or any children in this room? Can you let us know where... If that was Jack or any of the children in this room, can you touch the light again?
What's your name? Is your name Jack? If your name is Jack, touch this thing. Oh.
Well, did it turn on?
Yeah.
Jack, if that's you, could you turn off the light right now, please? Okay, well, you just said your name was Jack, so I don't know if I believe that. If that's
Are you a
not
mischievous little boy?
Is there anybody else in here besides Jack? If there is, can you turn on the light? Are you upset with what we did with the ball?
That we lost it? All right, we're gonna turn our lights off here.
If that makes you feel more at home, we're gonna destroy our. Gonna turn our lights off.
Wait.
What?
I heard footsteps. And then the light turned on. Is there anybody over there? In the cobbler room? If there is, can you turn the light off? Okay.
In the cobbler room.
Maybe. I heard footsteps come from over there. We're going into the cobbler room.
Let's go.
I'm pretty sure I heard
Now
footsteps
that's
come
like
from over here.
cobblers. They make shoes, right? Does cobbler stand for more than the people who make the shoes? I don't know. I feel kind of stupid right now. But that's what I'm thinking of whenever I hear cobbler. It's like a shoe cobbler, right? Is that what we're thinking of? Is there other cobblers?
Now,
Corn on the cobblers?
this room is said to be haunted by a very jolly guy, known as the cobbler.
Hi, cobbler.
And he's said to be so happy, in fact, that psychics say, if you're feeling any distress in here, you should come into this room, because the cobbler is actually somebody who could protect you, which I found very helpful for when I'm going to be alone.
He's like a little Yoda riding on your back, giving you words of
Yeah.
encouragement.
And also,
Righteous.
people hear his little tools, the little ting-tangs of his little
Ting, tang, cling, clang, yeah.
where apparently there should be somewhere in here that looks like, oh yeah, maybe right here. Maybe this is where he would do his cobbling.
Oh, yeah. Little workshop.
If this is where you made your shoes, can you show us a sign by moving something in here? Or saying so?
How about that?
You like that? If you like that, can you move that shoe? I'm sure you've never seen a shoe like that.
He's like, damn.
That's a good shoe.
Yeah.
How about this shoe? What do you think of them boots? Do you like these boots?
What are you doing?
Presenting the boots.
Yeah, I guess.
You like that, cobbler? And don't think we forgot also about you, veiled woman. I know you're in here somewhere. This corner is apparently where the veiled woman is supposed to be seen.
Oh, okay. Hi.
What happened to you?
The veiled woman, that's the one that was supposed to meet like her husband or something down there, and they found her dead, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I just saw the light go off over there. Jack, are you over there? Can you turn that light on if you're over there?
I used to watch a
Is that
lot
just
of Ghost Adventures back
If
in
there's
the day.
anybody over there, can you turn on that light right now? Okay, nobody. Let's turn on the obelisk. Here you go. Obelisk coming on. Can you say what you did in this room, cobbler?
Say, I do shoes.
Dress, linger. Is that now? Is that a reference to the veiled woman that lingers over there in the corner?
Oh, dress, veil.
We head
We
where?
head. Where are you going?
Where? Yeah, I can see the lights going off over there. The mag light is going off. Are you over there in the cellar? If so, can you turn off that light? Nope. Say shoes if you're here, because that's what you're here to do.
Shoes. Shoes, Johnny, shoes.
The second time Johnny's come up.
Yeah,
Who's
it
Johnny?
is.
Johnny, Jack is short for John.
Is it?
Yes.
Who's Johnny? Is there a Johnny down here? Why do you keep saying Johnny?
Is that Johnny Aggression coming through again?
Yeah.
I'm
Now,
gonna-
Shane's gonna move the mag light over here. In the meantime, I'd love for you to tell me what goes on in this room, just so we could get a baseline level reading of if you're here or not. Score. Cobbler, what is your name? Is it Johnny? Is that why you keep saying Johnny? Or is there a Johnny down here? I heard footsteps from over here. Who was that? You guys have not been particularly chatty with us. Is there a reason? Do you not like us? If you don't like us, you could turn on that light. Okay, that was pretty immediate, so that was very hurtful. If you don't really like us, can you turn it off? Okay, maybe
Very
we
hurtful.
can be friends. Huh? Can we be friends?
Nah,
No?
nah.
No? Yeah,
Nah.
no, I guess not. Okay.
Well, we're gonna get going now. And we're gonna be back here alone, and that's when you can really riz on us.
And now we move to the final
Hell
phase
yeah.
of the hunt, our individual investigations of the Edinburgh Underground.
This
which
is
where I'll be.
probably one of my
after
more
Ramos
favorite
scares me
parts.
to death.
Hells yeah, bruh.
He's gonna die.
Here's how our solo investigation will work. Shane and I will each brave 20 minutes of solid alone time in the location. Shane will go first, and during his investigation, he will have to tackle 3 challenges that I've personally designed for him. Once his 20 minutes are up, it's my turn for 20 minutes of alone time. Except after I've accomplished the 3 challenges Shane has created for me, I'll have to do 1 extra challenge suggested by you, the viewers. The investigation ends when the time runs out or when the challenges are all completed, whichever occurs last. Let the ghostly games begin. As always,
Yes.
the contents of this envelope are very important.
Yes, these are my challenges.
It's gonna be a good time for you, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm excited. This is a rare opportunity. Some tunnels.
Right.
Underground. Alone. What am I gonna get up to down there? Nothing weird. Just normal ghost hunter stuff. Well, I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna just yell, because I don't know how to time anything. Wish me luck.
His watch is a stopwatch. What did he tell you?
Squeaky. They told me to start out in the kettle room.
This watches the stopwatch.
That's
What's
where
he
I'm
talking
beginning
about?
things. I'm gonna read Ryan's letter in here. But I've been told before I went in here that I have to light this candle and use this as, I guess, my only light source. Lovely. That's nice. I'm gonna just turn my flashlight off. That's nice. I'm gonna take this lighter with me in case the candle goes out again. Ooh. Oh, god damn it. Challenge 1.
Thank God he's wearing a helmet.
Caretaker's room and say this to Peter. I believe that is this way. I kind of like walking around here with a candle because it does feel like it might back in the day. You'd probably be moving through these hallways with just a little candle to light the way. Oh, here's the caretaker's room, and I'm gonna read what it says. Remember, you're speaking to a child.
I figured out I could make Shane say things he doesn't want to say. So here I had him say,
Hi, Peter. I heard you weren't able to play with the other kids because you were too young. I know what that feels like. Of course, in my case, it wasn't because I was too young. It was instead due to my strange, off-putting nature. And of course, because of my octopus-like head when considering head-to-limb proportions. Granted, I believe its head is actually called a mantle that holds all of its organs. So technically, it's not really a head, but from the outside, it kind of just looks like a head with 8 legs sticking out of it. So you get what I'm saying.
I figured also that if I told Shane his head was like an octopus, he would then be like, well, actually, technically, it's called a mantle.
Anyways, classic oversharing Shane here. All this to say, I know what it feels like to be an outsider. So you can trust me. And even better, you can play with me. Don't say this part, but smile as normal and inviting as you can here. I'm sure you'll nail it. Peter.
That's creepy as fuck. Yeah.
Peter.
No,
Have you gone?
don't do that.
I just heard people talking the whole time. I don't know if it was Shane or if it was George's.
That's weird.
Peter, I'm going to turn on the obelisk. You can speak through this, and I'll hear you.
Mission. Strength.
Yes, I do consider this a bit of a mission. I am here
Weeps.
on the mission to find ghosts, and I am a very strong ghost hunter. So strong that...
Eerie.
Yes. Peter, are you weeping? What do you think of me?
Eerie. He just said that.
What am I like to you?
Eerie.
Peter,
Just saying.
want me to get in the hole again?
We all heard
Think
it.
about this, Peter.
Stop
that
getting
fun?
Peter's hole, man.
Don't I look like the kind of person you want to play with? I'm a totally normal guy, just chilling in a hole. Birds. I had a lot of birds growing up. I had 2 cockatiels named Abby and Sugar. They would often make love in their food bowl. Sugar would go to the top of the cage and lay eggs. And they would fall to the ground and just crack open. She had no motherly instinct.
Paula, Amaline.
Okay, these are names. Paula, Amaline, are you here? No? I've spent quite a bit of time in this room. I think I'm going to keep going, Peter. Go to the double height / tavern room. Appeal to both ghosts, the aristocrat and the floating naked man. Peter, I'm going to leave you now, but I want you to know that I think you're a wonderful boy. And I'm sorry if you experienced any woes in your life, or died tragically, or didn't know friendship. That can be very tough, to not have any friends and then die. So,
Yep.
See you later. Okay, we're going off to the double height room.
Dude, I would love to see the naked man. That is the one, that's the first apparition I hope I see.
The naked man.
Who goes there?
Cocks are flopping.
Design.
Who's that? It's kind of fun to feel like it's a bit of an Ebenezer Scrooge cosplay. Who's that? Who's there? You know. Okay, I'm heading.
Material. Boy.
Yeah. Boy! Is that you, Peter? Are you the boy?
Foreign.
Violent boy. Violent foreign boy. That sounds a little xenophobic. The candle's honestly kind of blinding. I kind of have to like not look at it to see where I'm going.
Hold it up or hold it down.
Some knocking
Don't hold it directly in
over there.
front.
I think this space does butt up against other spaces, so it's possible that's just from a neighboring building. Appeal to the aristocrat and the floating naked man by smiling as hostile as you can, while simultaneously asking
It's
if
gonna be the same
anybody
fucking smile.
wants to get naked with you. Very juvenile. I don't know what a hostile smile is. Like a Joker? Like a Joker? Anybody want to get naked with me?
No.
Anybody want to get naked with me?
No. No. Not at all.
Dead quiet. I'm
Okay.
gonna turn
Maybe a
off my
little.
light for a bit here and just enjoy the darkness. Now that's nice. It's just pitch black. Ghost? Who's here? Aristocrat? You around? You better come pound me.
I'll actually take the advice of that psychic that if I get really in some psychological distress down there, I'll go into the cobbler's room and ask him for help. He seems to be a nice guy, apparently.
All right, what do we got here? Scream at the Watcher in the White Room to kill you. Really go for it, mean it, beg for it even. The dude scratches, so I figure asking him to kill you should at least get you a scratch. Also say this to the Watcher. Hey Watcher, not sure if that nickname means you're a fan of cinema, but if it does indicate that, never, and I mean never, watch the animated Pixar film Cars. What a colossal cinematic turd. And don't get me started on Speed Racer. Remember this, quote me on this, I really mean this. If Cars had 0 critics on Earth, just know that I'm dead. But also remind him to kill you. Ryan really showing his ass there on his cinema taste. Cars actually a pretty decent 3-act structure.
Yeah,
Solid
it is.
story. Cars 2 sucks, obviously.
Yeah.
Cars 3, pretty good. Speed Racer, genuine cinematic masterpiece. The fact that he can't see that and its effect on cinema is, kind of embarrassing for him.
Yeah, slightly.
The White Room. This room looks white. Yeah, I think
And with a
this is-
little bit of luck,
Okay.
you could too.
Say this to the Watcher. Hey
Ciao.
Watcher, not sure if that nickname means you're a fan of cinema, but if it does indicate that, never, and I mean never, watch the animated Pixar film Cars. What a colossal cinematic turd. And don't even get me started on Speed Racer. Remember this, quote me on this, or I mean this. If Cars has 0 critics on Earth, just know that I'm dead. But also remind him to kill you. So go ahead, kill me. All right, cool. That's challenge number 3. Grab Great.
He loves the film Cars, and he's relentless about how it's the best Pixar film, or top 5, which is absolutely fucking outrageous. But I can never get him to admit that he's just trolling, so now I'm just gonna start making him say things that he's not gonna want to say.
I'm going to just walk around in the dark now for a while and turn that ovilus on. Nice. Pitch black. That's what I like to see. This wasn't even a
So is that
challenge for
clock
me, but
that's over
at
on
a
the
certain
wall?
point, I feel like I need to start giving myself challenges.
Because at one time it said
these aren't cutting
9:56,
it
now it
for
says
me.
12
I
something.
need something a
Just
little more
wondering.
spooky, so I've just turned all my lights off. I have no candle. I'm wandering through the tunnels all alone. Can't see anything. This is great. In the double high room here, naked man. I think my time is ticking here, so this might be your last chance to say hello to me. Pendant. I'm just gonna hang out by the dong for a little bit here. This honestly seems to be the most active room.
Odd.
All right.
Was it saying that the way he lit the candle was odd? Because wouldn't they like use those
It is
big old
really
wooden
nice how
matches?
quiet it is down here. This is the hallway where I'm not supposed to look left. Oh my God, this is the scariest thing that's ever happened to me. I guess I'll just go sit in one of the holes again. I feel good when I'm in the hole, you know? Right
We
here
all
I am.
do.
I'm going back in my hole. Where I belong. Hey, ghosts. I'm chilling over here. Feeling safe. Feeling good. Ready to be scratched.
Shane!
Oh, I hear Ryan. I guess no scratches tonight. But what a fun time we've had here in Edinburgh.
Shane!
He's calling me, but I'm not ready to leave the hole yet.
Shane!
Yeah, I'm coming!
I don't hear him. Oh, no, I hear him. I was gonna say maybe he's dead.
I don't know why I sounded like Tommy Lee Jones when I said that. Okay.
Grass.
Cook grass.
There's our special boy. Look
Hi.
at him.
Hello.
Making
Wow.
butter?
Good stuff.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It was a good time, right?
I saw every ghost that we talked about. I saw every single one of them.
I totally believe that.
I probably got scratches all over me,
We'll have Carter check you later.
as we always do.
He'll put on the IR glasses.
Okay, are you ready? Are you feeling strong?
I feel so strong.
Have fun. Don't lose yourself down there. I recommend, personally, get in one of those holes.
I'd rather not, because they're really gross.
Sure. Something I need to tell you before you head down there. Make sure you read the social challenge before the other ones.
Okay, we do that all the time. They just cut that out of every episode.
Yeah, we do that before.
We'll
It's
keep
just
it in
a
this one.
bonding
We'll keep
thing
that.
we
We'll
do.
keep that in this
keeps
one.
us keeps our connection.
Okay.
Oh, that's-
Okay.
good luck.
Thank you. All right. Let's see what nightmares await me here. Okay. What do we got? Attempt to do the entire solo without your flashlight. Use only the light from a lantern or candle? The hell am I gonna find that? What is this, a video? This isn't an RPG game. I'm not supposed to find my source of light. Is there a candle down here? You gotta be shitting me.
We're doing the social challenge first, I believe, because people asked him to do a sort of a candlelight solo. So he's gonna walk around with a candle, which I did too, just for the kick.
Dude, it is so dark down here. Holy shit. Whoa.
It's already going up. Fuck.
I hear someone moving down there. In the caretaker's room, try to coax out the children with the promise of toys and treats. Mention every one of the following during your pleas. A teddy bear, a spinning top, a sweet old dolly, candy bells, candy bells, candy bells, hula hoop, chimes. I heard something behind me. Chimes for boys, creamy new trainers, Scottish tablet, tickets to heaven, very funny.
Okay. I hope this candle doesn't blow out. That would suck. I can't see shit. It is so dark down here. This is the corridor. We haven't actually been here.
Just getting nervous as fuck. I love it.
Not gonna lie. Hearing footsteps. Perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't see shit. Cobbler's room. I have to say, Cobbler, I'm in a little bit in psychic distress right now. Not enjoying my time here. What is that noise? Caretaker's room. Yes, here's the caretaker's room. Okay. Hello, children that are in this caretaker's room. I'm actually blanking on everybody's name right now because I'm fucking scared. So let me just put this here really quick and get out my little handy dandy notepad. Not to sound like Steve from Blue's Clues, but hello, Peter, and all children in here. I will give you any of these items if any of you come out to play right now. A teddy bear? Huh? Everyone loves a teddy bear.
Yeah, I still
How
got
about
mine
a
from when I
spinning
was little.
top? A sweet old dolly? Candy bells? Candy bells? Candy bells? What about a hula hoop?
Oh,
Chimes for the boys, you know. Xbox 360, you don't know that yet, but that's a gaming system. You don't know what that is either. It's gonna be, it's gonna completely fuck your brain up if you play with that. So maybe not that. Creamy new trainers.
I mean,
think
why
he
not?
means, icy or something like that. No one really calls shoes creamy. And a Scottish tablet, which I believe is some sort of candy that you guys could have. Wouldn't that be fun, huh? Oh, and then a ticket to heaven. I'm sure you want to get out of here. I would. No? Okay. Well, I'm going to move to the white room now. A.K.A. Mr. Boots.
it's the
White room.
boots.
Where the hell was that?
Puss in Boots.
I heard some rustling over there. Please, I want a hula hoop. We can hardly stand the wait.
Christmas, don't
Please,
be late.
Christmas, don't be late.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Okay, in the white room, ask Mr. Boots to throw rocks at your head. Say, Mr. Boots, here's what I have to say. Mr. Boots, I ask you to throw a rock at my dome. You have 1 minute. If you do not do this, ghosts aren't real, and I'm going to quit my job and go work at a Foot Locker. I don't want to do that, Mr. Boots, so I really hope you throw a rock at my head.
Oh, God.
Right now. You have 1 minute, starting now.
I mean, Foot Locker ain't bad.
This one right here.
Get to know when the new shoes
I
coming
know I'm
out.
wearing a helmet, so it kind of defeats the purpose of rock throwing, but just ignore that.
Ryan asked me to scream in my challenge, and I didn't do that. I thought it was disrespectful. Also, can we get him to, can he just like come up with scary things for me to do? Can he just make me crawl into holes or like eat dirt?
Maybe if you hit me in the wrong part of the head, I could be like, maybe aim a little higher, because I have a helmet on.
Well,
I
41.
believe that's about a minute, Mr. Boots. Surprise a-hole. Challenge number 4. You can't leave until you find the red ball. If you don't find the red ball, ghosts aren't real or something. Be well. Heart, Shane. Well, that's impossible to find the red ball with just a candle, seeing as how I couldn't find it with a fucking torch, as you guys call it. Okay, and then this last challenge is just straight up diabolical. Turn off your light and move through the space using only touch and sound. Do not stop moving. Do this for 5 whole minutes. Obviously call out for ghosts and whatever while doing that. Good luck, Love Shane. He's got to stop writing these, signing these Love Shane. He signed it Love Shane twice. Well, we're nearing the last 5 minutes. And I don't know, once that happens, I'm gonna blow up my candle in this room and try and find my way around. 5 minutes, that's such a long time. It's gonna feel like a fucking eternity. You know
You'll
how
be
dangerous it is
fine.
for me to feel my way around here? I'm gonna sprain an
No.
ankle or something.
You'll be fine.
This is bullshit.
Think happy thoughts.
All right. 5 minutes starting now. Have my flashlight in my hand, just in case. Hello? Oh, God. Man, I gotta touch these nasty walls. Jesus Christ. Hello? It is literally pitch black in here.
Oh my lord.
At ease, Mr. Boots, or the Watcher, or apparently your name's Edward, I don't know. Okay. Just gonna keep feeling my way around. You know, weirdly, my eyes are kind of adjusting to the dark, so I feel like kind of like a cave creature. Hello? Anybody here? Anybody in here with me? My name's Ryan. Howdy do. Just doing some fucking exploring in an underground cave system in Scotland. This is what I do when I go visit a country for the first time. I ruin it for myself. Because I'm a smart man. And smart men
Just jibber jabbering
can't
now,
see
ain't he?
me.
Challenged him to turn off his light, well, in this case his candle, and navigate for 5 minutes with just touch and sound, which it's pretty pitch black down there. I gave it a test run myself. I doused everything and just moved around in the darkness like a bat or a mole person, and I did quite fine.
I'm gonna go stand in the Watcher room. All right, you're the big bad boy. The big bad boy. Big bad boy. Mr. Boo? You in here at all? Edward?
Excuse me.
Is that your name? Did you scratch my friend? Okay, maybe not. Hello? Naked man? Aristocrat?
Presents.
Stalagmite? My eyes are fully adjusted now, so I can see this feels disingenuous. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my remaining time here to reach out on my obelisk, which I just realized I barely have any time left, but that's okay. Last chance to talk to me. You could use this device, remember this? Oh, my fucking timer went off.
Remain off.
Remain off. Why do you want me to remain off? You scared of something? You scared of me?
Am not death.
You're not. Oh. You either am not, you am not, you're not scared of me, or you are not a desk, is the statement you're making. What does that mean? I'm gonna continue to navigate in the dark. You can follow me. Do you want me to leave? I'm about to leave. Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay. Hey, not bad, not bad.
Hey, you made it! Whoa!
Very good.
The big guy, he's back.
Oh, God.
Well, you know, whatever. How to go with the candle, that's fun. I did that too.
It was great.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Makes you feel like you're back in the old times, you know?
It was fun times.
Puts you right in it. Ah. Did you find that ball?
No, I didn't find it.
I figured.
There is no way. We couldn't find it with flashlights. How am I going to find it with a
I don't know
candle?
what happened to that ball. You think that boy ate that ball?
Maybe he kept it.
Oh, a little keepsake.
Or maybe it just fell into like a cranny or something.
No, the boy took it. That's a nice little keepsake from the boys.
Well, that's good. We'll just leave our tools here. We'll come back for them. Let's gotta get some haggis in my stomach, and then we'll come back and get those in the morning.
Once a thriving subterranean metropolis, the Blair Street Underground Vaults have become a cavern of buried souls.
That was cool
Did
as
our
shit.
SLS
I
capture
enjoyed
a
it.
figure from the past? Are the sounds we heard restless spirits still roaming these ancient tunnels?
It got a lot more active when they was
Our
by
job
themselves.
as investigators is to collect and present questions, possibilities. Interpretation, however, solely belongs with you. But for now, the mysteries of the Blair Street Underground Vaults can now be locked away in the ghost vaults.
Oh, I love it.
I don't think I have any marks anymore, but they were on me for a few weeks. They were all up on my hand, they were on my finger, they were on my arm. They were everywhere. They were everywhere.
Okay. I guess that's the little things to get you to go over and watch your channel, like the actual one you pay for. Oh my lord, that was good. I really enjoy that. Oh man, my nipples got hard there towards the end. All right. I really enjoyed today's video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed today's videos as much as I Hopefully y'all enjoyed today's video as much as I did. And if you did, please go down there, leave a thumbs up. It really does help the channel grow. While you're down there, if you want, go on over, slap the subscribe button, become part of the B5 Nation. We're ever growing, bro. And I just want to say hello to all new subscribers. Welcome. Now, as always, be good to one another. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Damn, man. I wish I felt better last week, man. I would have loved to have seen this last week. But if I'm not mistaken, we still got another one. And if I'm not mistaken, they have one with Ryan doing like a solo thing. I'm excited. Things to come, people. Things to come and to stay looking forward to. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.